Back on Mika.
I'm Satomi, a junior in high school. I'm home.
Welcome back.
I live with my little sister, a second grader. We lost our parents 3 months ago.
Just be thankful you can still go to school.
Our parents left us a small fortune, but it was confiscated by my aunt and her husband under the guise of property management. Now I receive bento lunchboxes left over from my part-time job to keep ourselves from going hungry.
Sis, this bento is cold.
Deal with it. Sorry. The lunchboxes are always cold. You get sick of it, I know.
No, I'm sorry for being selfish.
You can have my rice ball for breakfast tomorrow. Kanae, you love kelp rice balls, don't you?
Yeah? Sis, this egg omelet is tasty even when cold.
Well then, you can have mine too.
Thanks!
Sure, I want you to eat well. I think my sister understands the situation, but she's still a little kid. The reality of not having her parents or any money, she probably can't fully grasp the situation yet. Yes? Hi, I just moved next door. Pleased to meet you. I have a small child, so I apologize if she sometimes may cause trouble. Nice to meet you. Thank you for being so polite. Are your parents home? Actually, they passed away. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. My apologies. It's okay. Is that all? Oh, I'm sorry to bother you. The woman who moved next door had a kind of melancholy demeanor. I didn't get a good impression from the way she spoke in a hushed, unenthusiastic manner. Her daughter was around the same age as Kanae, but the woman, if she's anything like my aunt, I can't trust her.
I wonder if that girl will be in the same elementary school.
She may be her classmate, but you shouldn't play with her.
Why not?
Because I said.
It's okay to just play together.
Didn't you hear what I just said? Kanae was in a huff, but we're the ones who would get hurt if we got involved. If that's the case, then we should not get involved in the first place. The girl next door was apparently Kanae's classmate, and they were in the same age group going to and from school, but I told her to keep her distance as much as she could. If I met the woman, I'd greet her, but I didn't think about getting involved any further than that. So I thought anyway. What's this? In the plastic bag was a paella of a beautiful orange color. It had a delicious smell of seafood, like large shrimp and clams. I apologize if this causes you any trouble. I think always eating cold bento isn't good for you, so I made this. Also, thanks to Kanae for always playing with my daughter. Please enjoy it with Kanae. And that is what the attached note said. It seems it was left by the woman next door.
Sis, welcome home!
Kanae, are you playing with the girl next door?
Well, Minami-chan is a good girl.
Didn't I say not to get involved?
Well, we're already friends.
I guess there's no choice. I was a little angry at Kanae for not following my instructions, but it's not my place to interfere with her friendships. She made a new friend who she gets along with, and I think that's a good thing.
Oh, it smells good.
Minami-chan's mother made this for us.
Minami's mom is good at cooking.
Oh yeah? Since she went through the trouble, let's eat it while it's warm.
Okay. Sis, it's yummy, isn't it?
Yeah, really good. The paella was really delicious. For one, it was the first hot food we had in a while, but I felt what we ate didn't just replenish our bodies, but it also seeped into my heart. The next day. Hello? Oh, neighbor. Thank you for the delicious paella. Oh, you enjoyed it? Also, it seems my sister has been getting in the way. Sorry about that. Not at all. Minami is very happy to have a friend like Kanae-chan, so thank you. It was really delicious. I haven't made carrot paella in a long time, but I'm really glad you enjoyed it. Carrots? It seems a little different than usual. Where is the recipe from? It's Mediterranean cuisine. My husband and I used to run a restaurant, but he passed away and the business folded. I couldn't run it by myself, so I was working at a factory to be able to support Minami, but I exhausted myself and got fired. Oh, so that food you made with all the shrimps and clams? Oh, I'm sorry for mentioning all that. However, I wanted you to have something good to eat anyway. After eating something hot, don't you feel better? Though her own situation is hard, she made us food. If it's all right, I'll make it again. If you enjoy it, I'm happy. Unlike my aunt, there are people who think of others, even when they themselves are going through tough times. To think, up until now, I had been avoiding her, when I didn't even try to know that she was such a kind person. I felt so ashamed of myself. If you can make food that is that tasty, shouldn't you try opening a restaurant again? I don't have that kind of money, and I don't have the stamina anymore. Now, bento lunches are all I can make. Yeah, so you can make bento, right? First, I asked the owner of my part-time job if we could add Natsuko's Mediterranean lunch bento to our roster. I had remembered him talking about wanting to make a section of bento that no other shops had. Thank you very much.
Looks good.
It must be good. Natsuko's bento was very popular, and people started to request delivery.
I wish delivery was available. Yeah, me too.
Delivery. Home-delivered lunches. Yes, I'll deliver them. Let's deliver from your house. And so, to help out, I started a bento lunch delivery service. Hello.
Oh, hello.
On days off from school, I went on deliveries with Kana and Minami-chan. Natsuko was in charge of the cooking, and we were in charge of the delivery. We do what we can for each other. That's all it was. But things got so much better. It was as if our life before was all a lie. We had some income coming in, and life got better. I graduated high school and quit my convenience store part-time job, and we began working as a full-fledged bento shop. Natsuko-san also was much more cheerful and energetic, and she made a recovery, as this work didn't have the stress that her factory job did. It's all thanks to you, Satomi-chan. No, it's the natural result, because your cooking is so good. That was when it happened. Looks like you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. Aunt. That's because we didn't pamper you. So we'll do you a favor and run your shop for you. Now step aside. Don't be ridiculous! I'm an adult now. Now give me back my inheritance! My aunt and uncle didn't intend to give us back what our parents left us, even when we became adults. However, now I have wisdom and people who are willing to help me. Many years later, after the trial, although it took a long time, our parents' estate was back in our hands. After that, my aunt and uncle, who no longer had our inheritance in their possession, said under their breath, "Any idiot can run a bento shop." And I heard they opened one, but failed miserably because they didn't know the first thing about bento. Apparently, they were unable to pay back the loan they took out to open the business, and are being forced to pay it back. Natsuko-san taught me how to cook, and I now know my way around the kitchen enough to make my own bento. Miss, I love your lunch boxes. They're so tasty. Thank you always. No, thank you. See you again. It is thanks to the people who supported us up to this point that we could be blessed with the happiness of appreciating and being appreciated by others.